Okay, so today I'm doing chapter 2 and I picked question 2. Anyway, I picked question 2 to understand collaboration as a structure. If you misunderstand me, if I'm reading too fast, it's because I'm reading from voice to text, because I have slow brain and I can't have a natural flowing conversation without something in front of me to make sure I'm not babbling. All right, but today I want to talk about collaboration as a structure, especially in human service work. As a traditional English, most traditional organizations are top down. Power flows from supervisors to staff. Decisions are made at the top. Communication moves downward through rules and instructions. Collaboration works differently. Collaborative structures are horizontal. People as partners rather than ranks. Responsibility is shared. No single person has the authority or answers. Because of this, communication also changes, which is kind of annoying at my job, because one thing you think you know something and then you go, yeah, let's go with that plan, and then the leader or supervisor or somebody that's above the supervisor is like, oh yeah, no, we're going to completely change it and make sure we leave you guys out of it. We're going to take everything we have, all this information, we're going to put it somewhere and leave you guys scrambling to get it. You're going to call HR, you're going to call your best friend, you're going to call a coworker just to make sure you're not crazy. But instead of formal approvals and directives, communication becomes more open and flexible. Information moves to multiple directions. It could be email, it could be voice, it could be ear to ear. You know what I'm saying? You'll never know. And it's kind of crazy because people, even in like CEOs or it's like yo, sorry for the English. It's just like the snowstorm where people are getting different types of information, and yet what kind of person are, so in this case the meteorologists are the leaders because they're letting us know, they're feeding us and giving us this data, and yet we don't know how communication works. One day we're out, one day we're down. But where was I left off at? This is a difference that matters a lot in human services. I work at a nonprofit group home with at-risk youth. A strict top-down approach focuses on control and compliance. Staff enforces policies. Youth are expected to follow the rules. But real progress rarely happens that way. Effective collaboration includes counselors, clienticians, caseworkers, schools, and sometimes families. Each group sees the youth differently. Communication happens through regular check-ins, shared observations, and problem-solving conversations, not just written reports. Collaboration can also be a temporary or long-term, and communication looks different in each case. Sometimes it's soft and empathy, others it's stern, or sometimes not at all. Temporary collaboration usually happens in the crisis. For example, when the youth is struggling emotionally, the communication is fast and focused. The goal is to immediate safety and action. There is little time to build deep trust. Long-term collaboration is more relational. Over time, partners build trust and shared understanding. Communications become more reflective and strategic. People notice patterns, not just problems. There is space for disagreement, learning, and adjustment. In my experience, long-term collaboration is the most effective. It allows its staff to support youth consistently and present issues before they escalate. Collaboration is not easy. It can be messy, and emotionally damaging. But is there also more honest? A human service work. Honesty and connection matters more than efficiency. Honestly, it goes hand in hand. It honestly depends. I just wish that it wasn't as terrible, because now you have tyrants, and then you have people who want to be leaders, but the tyrants always win. So yeah, that was it.